Welcome back to the coin world, old coin review and value. Today, we're diving deep into one of America's enduring classics, the 1937 Liberty Wheat Penny. This coin is more than just copper and history. It's a potential hidden treasure, struck during the heart of the Great Depression. The 1937 penny has stories to tell of resilience, craftsmanship, and rare surprises that could make your coin worth a small fortune today. Let's begin by setting the historical stage. The year was 1937, and Franklin D. Roosevelt was steering the United States through the aftershocks of the Great Depression. Economically, things were beginning to recover, but the scars of unemployment and bank failures still lingered. Coin production was essential yet conservative. The U.S. Mint was still producing the Lincoln wheat cent, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. The 1937 penny carried forward the legacy of Victor David Brenner's design, featuring Lincoln's right-facing bust and wheat ears on the reverse. What makes the 1937 edition so interesting is its place in a lineage of cents that spans both world wars and vast economic change. Let's talk about its design first. On the obverse, we see the familiar and dignified profile of President Lincoln. The motto "In God We Trust" arches above his head, with Liberty on the left and the date 1937 on the right. Some 1937 cents may also carry a mint mark, indicating where they were struck. We'll cover those variations soon. Flipping to the reverse, the design is both simple and symbolic. Two stylized wheat ears flank the words 1 cent and United States of America. Above the denomination, we see the Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. Now let's dive into the minting numbers. In 1937, 3 U.S. mint facilities struck Lincoln cents: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint, which does not use a mint mark, produced the majority, 170,000 coins. Denver, marked by a small d, struck around 50 million for 130,000 coins. San Francisco, with its signature S, produced approximately 34,500,000 coins. Despite these high mintage numbers, collectors and experts still hunt for 1937 cents in pristine condition or with rare errors. That brings us to a key question. What makes a 1937 penny valuable? The answer lies in condition, rarity, and mint errors. Coins in circulated condition typically fetch modest amounts, often under $1. However, high-grade uncirculated specimens can bring in serious cash. A mint state MS-67 road example can be worth over $7,000 at auction. A 1937 DRPM, for instance, where the D mint mark was stamped twice slightly off, can be worth hundreds in great condition. There's also the fascinating story of die cracks and cuts, where the coin shows irregular raised lines or blobs due to die damage. Collectors love these errors because they're like fingerprints. No two are exactly the same. Another factor that boosts value is strike quality. A sharply struck 1937 penny with full details is more desirable than a weakly struck one. The coin's metal composition is also worth noting. It's made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that iconic brownish red tone. Over time, copper oxidizes, which is why many old pennies look darker or even greenish. However, with careful storage, collectors can preserve that brilliant red hue for decades. Let's now explore the grading scale, which ranges from poor P1 to perfect mint state MS-70. A 1937 penny in good G4 condition is common and affordable. In extremely fine EF40 condition, its value rises to a few dollars, especially for the S and D mint mark. But in mint state MS-65 or higher with a red designation, collectors will pay a premium. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers have seen 1937 cents cross the $5,000, $7,000 mark. So, how can you tell if you've struck gold or copper in your pocket? Start by checking the mint mark, then examine the coin for any doubling, repunching, or off-center strikes. Next, evaluate the coin's surface condition. Are there scratches, discolorations, or signs of cleaning? Coins that have been cleaned, even gently, often lose collector appeal and market value. If your penny looks promising, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional evaluation. Authentication adds credibility and value, especially if you're thinking of selling or trading. The 1937 Liberty Wheat Penny remains a nostalgic piece of American history. It's a reminder of a nation healing and rebuilding. It also reflects the beauty of coin design: simple yet powerful, sturdy yet symbolic. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, the 1937 penny is a great coin to research, collect, and treasure. So go check your piggy banks, junk drawers, and inherited boxes. You never know what rare find might be waiting for you. Thanks for joining us here at The Coin World, Old Coin Review and Value. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. See you in the next video.